Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Yankee Trace back with another video. That's right. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, everybody's having a fantastic weekend, which I did also. Um, Yesterday I was at church, having fun, praying, and doing my little thing here and there. You feel me? Okay. So hopefully everybody's having a phenomenal weekend. We're gonna be breaking charts today. We're gonna be developing good habits, and I'm gonna deliver the message. Most videos that I have seen in YouTube, I don't think they are like the right way. I think God put me like into this mindset. I'm totally 1,000% ready to guide you, which I didn't have like a mentor in a specific like to tell me things, even though indirectly or direct no indirectly because he was not like present for me like that, but like I know, like if I ask him a question right now to my mentor, he probably gonna answer, but like you know he's a busy guy and I understand that. So with that being said, we're gonna be developing the topics that definitely guys wanted to tell you today, right? Topic number one is stop comparing yourself to another trader. I know some people, I know that there are some gurus there and they make a lot of money. And let's say you are a beginner, 6 months in a business, and you have an account of $100. You don't know what you're doing, this and that. And then you see that they just take you out of the trading plan, right? So the risk management number six, right? So if you they also follow the trading plans, but the reason is that they have 5 years doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Building, compounding. Excuse me. And stop comparing yourself to another trader. If you have $1,000 in one account, that's okay. If you have $500 in one account, that's okay too. If your friend has like freaking 10,000 in one trading account, that's okay as well. You gotta um um how do you say? So you don't need to live the life like his life is whatever life he got. You gotta embrace your life. You gotta embrace your life. You know what I'm saying? So if you have $100, be happy with that $100 and follow the trading plan, the risk management. Don't be that type of trader that wanna reach 50% of the account. It won't work for you. Like you literally are gonna blow the account really quick, right? Second, second, right? Take responsibility of your life. Trading is a business. Some of you guys come to trading with the mentality of being rich or grow rich from, let's say, from in one with the mentality that you think that you'll be rich in 1 month. This is not the case, you know. So the probability of you being rich um with $100 is insane. I don't know, like this is a career. You won't be rich like tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have capital. You need to know. You need to know first of all what money is. Also, like how are you gonna use money for? You know, I don't know. Life working in a mysterious way, but it's like have if you have $100 and God knows that you won't use that $100 to do a good purpose. It's like that $100. So they just that money is just gonna disappear. It's gonna blow because you don't know just how to manage that type of money. All right? Whatever amount of money that you have, it's like it's gonna disappear really quick because you just don't know how to manage the money. You know, learn how to manage the money. If you have $100, are you okay to have that $100 in your bank account, or are you that type of person that say, "Hey, I have $100. I gotta buy this. I gotta buy that. I gotta buy a perfume. I gotta." Bro, we all have needs. Everybody is like they just to or to use the money is necessary. Learn how to manage the money. Learn that. Take responsibility of your life. You know. Um. Also. Um. Yeah. I wanted to tell you that. Give me 1 second. This is a business. You can grow and be rich like in the next 2 years, 5 years. See your life in 5 years from here. Look, 2025. In 2030, you can be like, I'm gonna be rich by that time. But guess what? You gotta put the work. I don't wanna make this video so long, but yeah. So number two, utilize New York section. I wanted to tell you this. Number three, please. Okay. I was gonna tell you also that I'll be telling people to take notes, right? Because not everybody learn the same way. Some people learn different. Me myself, the way I learned taking notes. Some people are visual. They learn by seeing things. That's why I write. I type whatever my ideas are and I type it on the computer. Right? Correct? Good. So some other people they learn by hearing. That's like how the brain works, how it retains information. Some people are um they just listen, some are visual, you know. So that's that. So the way I learn myself, I take notes. And also, I take notes. I like to take notes. I love to take notes, which is amazing. I have notebooks, pen, to go back and see what's going on, like what I learned back in I don't know. God put me in a position 1,000% to teach you guys. I'm 1,000% sure that I have learned enough to guide you through the process of making it in trading. I promise you that. Whatever I'm speaking, this is whatever I'm speaking is not just to make contents for you. Because at the end of the day, I can make my money and just stay quiet. I can make. There are people that are making. Excuse my language, right? There are some people that are making stupid money in trading right now. It's stupid money, 100K, 200K, and they are quiet, right? Hold on. I cannot take this for granted. Shout out to my mom. She bought me this. Um, what? Um, yeah. Let me see. Shout out to my mom anyway. Shout out to my mom. So she bought me this. It's the small details that matters in life, and people don't understand that. Shout out to my mom. Always be grateful to have your mom and be kind, right? Treat others how you wanna be treated. Also, I don't wanna make it long, anyways. Okay, so that's why I take notes. That's why I tell people take notes, this and that. So, four, trading is a reflection of you, of yourself. it would dictate who you are as a person, right? It's just like I said at the beginning. Some people wanna just risk 50% out of the account and they just wanna be rich overnight. This is a career. Follow the trading plan, follow risk management. Okay, don't be greedy. Okay, you guys take sometimes you guys make $10,000. Oh, sorry. Some of you guys make $30, $50 for the day. $50 is a lot of money. You guys need to know the value of money. $10 is a lot of money. $100 is a lot of money. With $100, you can pay a bill. This is the type of mindset you need to have. Freaking $50 is a lot of money. With $50, I can maybe buy groceries for the weekend, for the whole week. This is the type of mentality that you need to have. Pray for a purpose. Once you are in the market, be there for a purpose. Don't be there in the market just because I'm there or somebody else is there. Take your own, take responsibility of your life. Be patient for your setup. Wait for your setup and be patient. Okay? You need to have knowledge and performance. What does that mean? You need to put the work back testing. You need to back test countless of hours, which I did. That's why I'm in this position that I can teach you guys and guide you how to, you know, be a better trader. We are gonna recharge also. I don't know why, but this is some like psychology. I'm teaching you the basic, like step by step, so you guys can have. There's gonna be a time that we only gonna eat short. We only gonna like it's gonna be enough. So it's gonna be like done talking. Let's go right back to like I'm excited to just go to a chart, but like you guys need to know the foundation first. You guys need to know like what trading is, the foundation, the history, everything in trading matters. The history, um, everything. Okay. So don't be greedy. Let's say if you make $10, just take that money and be done for the day. You can be like, yo, you know what? See you when I see you. Enjoy that money, just like number five, right? So you need to be patient to wait for your setup. Do not be greedy. Okay, don't be greedy. So a lot of people make their money and they just expect the market. Let's say if they are in a sell position, if you guys the market is gonna keep dropping. If you just made your money already, just like enjoy that money. Just run away. Just like the other day, I would say I made $100 in the market, which is some people is like, that's not a lot. For me, it's a lot. For me, it's a lot of money. Just enjoy the process. You know how many people are just rich and they just don't know what to do like after that. So I'm enjoying in the process. This is the moment that matters now. This process right now, 2025. This is the moments that matter. Your beginnings, that's what matters in life. You know what I'm saying? You are young now, you know. Some people wanna enjoy life, wanna be like appreciative of life when they are freaking 50. Yes, we're gonna be grinding until we're fit until 50, right? But be appreciative of that word, that part, you feel me? Um also have knowledge. It's not trading, it's not about talking and talking. Over here, I can talk really nice. I can talk my verbiage can be 1,000%. Oh, this and that. This is how trading works. All that philosophic type stuff. You know, those people that that think they got it like that just because they speak better than me. This is not the case. You know what's good? You know what was lovely about the shorts? That in order for us, Spanish, whatever culture you is, Trey, the charge is not looking for people that speak better. Just the same way of my job that I have at the moment. I work for a call center, and at the beginning, oh, when I was there, guess what? I'm a Spanish guy. I talk another language, this and that, and there were like a lot of people. We work selling things and stuff over the phone. Anyways, and the good talker, the people that speak better than me, that's okay. I was like, you know what? I was nervous, but that job make me realize, that's why I feel so confident when I'm speaking. Sometimes, sometimes in life, it's not the way you talk, it's not the way the charge is not judging you who you are, right? Okay. Anyways, with the story with the call center, they were like they speak clear, but guess what? At the end of the day, when we were at the on the phone, I was doing. They were like speaking and everything, but they didn't know how to sell whatever products we have it on deck, which was internet, TV services, phone lines, and this and that, you know. And then the performance was like, you know, it was in between, but my performance was like through the roof. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. For some reason, God put me in a position that it's not about the talking and this and that. The market is not looking for talkers. The market is looking for who you are, for who you are as a person, performance. In order for you to become a day trader, it's the easiest thing ever. You know? Okay. So what do you need for you to trade to become a day trader? Right? You need to have your eyes. You need to have eyes, visual, so you can see. That's what you need. You don't. You don't need. You can be a mute. People that don't talk, right? You can be a person who don't talk and then still make it. I mean, I don't know. They're gonna have to have like some sign language and this and that in order. I don't. Anyways, so So you need to have your eyes, right? And of course money. What else? I had it written down. But anyways, and the way you approach the market, okay? The way you approach the market. And that's all that you need. And have knowledge. You need to have knowledge and performance. Follow the trading plan. Make sure you take a lot of notes, right? So I have all my notes, all my rules written down in my phone and also in my email. That way, let's say I lose my phone, I have all my notes. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. So trading, you need to have like an arsenal. Let's say if you are going to war and fight, right? You know they have guns, right? They have guns, they have grenade, they have freaking they have they have everything. If you go empty-handed to war, what do you think is gonna happen to you? Right, you're gonna get killed, right? So you yourself, you need to be prepared for the right time to shoot. You need to have your armory. You need to have like all the weapons. You need to be in the best position. So when you go to freaking war, it's gonna like you and I are gonna fight for real. It's not like we're not playing games here. Okay, with that being said, guys, enough with the talking today. Okay, so that was some trading psychology that I wanted to show you guys, right? So let's go to a nitty gritty, correct? Okay, good. So now we're gonna be developing the shorts. That's that's what we wanna know, how to develop, to learn how to read the charts. But in reality also you need to have mindsets, how to approach the market, right? And I'm gonna show you as well how to mark the charts and my rules, all the rules that you can have ideas of, how to take trades, and you can also practice yourself, correct? You can also go to the charts yourself once you are in these with the charts in trading view, right? We trade three pairs just like we spoke the other day, right? Hopefully you are watching the videos, all right? Which I'm so proud of you guys, all of you, for real, for real. Um, thank you for being here. Thank you. Five people that watch my videos, I'm really happy for that. Three people that watch my video, three people that make it in trading by me explaining the way I trade. I'm gonna be when it's my time to leave this amazing world. I'm gonna be really happy. Okay, I'm gonna be really satisfied that I did my job. Okay, with that being said, we're gonna be developing charts today. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's that. So we're gonna cut. Y'all see that this uptrend. I'm gonna explain you this uptrend, why the matter of the thing, right? Why things happen. Okay. So look, this is a this is a swing high. So the market was doing lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and boom, it has the market made this swing high over here, and then every time, every time, give me 1 second, let me get used to, okay, let me see. Okay, let me look for something really nice for you guys can on this. Okay, good. I probably won't use this. Anyways, one every time the market break this level, the level of 20 2620, right? Most of the time, the market is gonna react when it's in session, right? Most of the time, the market is in section. Once the market break the level of 2620, most likely it's gonna look for this high. It's gonna take the people that think that the market is bearish, is gonna take them out, right? So in section, that's why we take trade in section, right? So we already know that the market is bullish. So there's no way you guys should think about that the market is bearish, right? The market, so it's a whole mindset. That's why you gotta think overall, like where the next move is, who's in control, right? After this level, once it breaks 2620, most likely it's gonna go to 2630, right? In section. I trade in section. I respect people that don't trade in section. Okay, but based on how I trade, okay, so I take all my trades in section or close to section. Okay, so make sure write it down. Trading in section. What is section? Section is New York. The New York section opens 8 o'clock from 8. Let's call it to 5 p.m. From 8 to 5 p.m. Okay, that's the time that I take trades that I've been in the market pre uh, um pre-analyzing. right? When I say pre-analysis, I'm saying that I probably wake up at 6 in the morning just to, excuse me, just to have a vibe where the market is gonna move next. So basically, pre-market analysis is be ready, be prepared before taking one idea. Let's say if you wake up at 6, you have a 2 hour gap, right, to think about. You have 2 hours to think about what the market is gonna move next, right? So by 8 o'clock, right, you should be like ready with an idea where the market is trying to go next, right? Right. So that means whenever you see that the market is turning bullish, so the only thing that we out in our brain, we only should, since we know that the market broke this level, the only thing at the moment we should think about that the market is going up. There's no way in your brain you should be thinking, oh, the market is bearish. So that you need to have like one bias only. So the market is breaking more highs, right? Those are called highs. Boom. So in section, boom, you could like trade this, take entry here, and maybe target this. Okay, I probably will mark this thing maybe, but like I don't want to show you that because that's more like a for an advanced level. Okay, so we're not gonna think about this trade that day. Okay, I'm gonna show you basically things that are really easy for you guys to make some type of profit for now. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna teach you guys how to walk, and then we're gonna run together, right? As everything develops, like chapter one, chapter two, chapter three, whatever. Okay, so from here, after break 2620, most likely the market is gonna look for its own height. All right. So then the market ended up making another high here, right? It went. This is the continuation, like we spoke. So the market moves in three ways, right? Break the level, correct, and then continue to his highs, right? Most of the time, that's how it works, right? So the market ended up making a new high over here, okay, and then correcting. But you guys should have the mindset of hold on, what the market is trying to do next, right? So in these charts over here, when the sorry, so when the market corrects again, it corrects, right? Took everybody, liquidated everybody that thought that the market were gonna freaking go to 3,000. They thought that the market were gonna go to 3,000 after it turned bullish. Bullish. So, so the way we trade is that we execute a trade. We go from point A to point B, right? The way that we make money is from point A to point B, correct? So let's say you put $100 here, and when the market went to 2630, you already got, let's say, 300. 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, correct? So risk to reward ratio, okay, risk, okay, risk to ratio, okay. That means you risk $1, right, to make $3, okay. You risk $1 to make $3, okay. So you're risking $1 to make $3. That's what it called. So most of the time we reach $10 to make $30, which is phenomenal. I love. Who wouldn't love to have $30 in his pocket right now? I would like to have $30 right now. Okay. So I appreciate money, guys. Please, that's the foundation of everything. Mindset is foundation of everything. Anyways, we're reading charts. Now you guys know that the market continue and made a new high, right? So what are the market gonna do? Correct, correct itself, but in your mindset, you shouldn't been thinking about selling, right? You shouldn't about thinking selling because the market just made a what? A new high. So you guys, your mindset should be if the market made a new high, so it's probably gonna correct, right? You this whole time over here in this area, the market never make like a bullish um a bullish change, right? A bullish structure. What is a bullish structure? It's when market basically go is making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then this breaks this level, right? This level over here, this lower high. When the market break the lower high, boom, we should be thinking, hey, if the market is bullish, right, and he's gonna start making um low high and high and low, you should think about, hey, what about I should like that's when you are getting ready to um to know the next move. You should be ready about how are you gonna be ready to take the whole move, the next move, right? So when the market is telling you that it wants to go once it broke this lower low, lower high, you should mark the line, right? You should throw a line there on this um lower high, right? Lower low, lower high, boom. Then you put a bullet points here, right? And you say, hey, market doesn't wanna go lower than this. Boom. Okay. And when everything breaks this level, right? You could see over here it's making lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. He never, he had the market still hasn't broken, like he still hasn't made, the market is still hasn't made bullish structure, correct? Until when? Until here, until we see this level over here. So over here I can clearly with my eyes I can clearly see that the market doesn't want to break this level. Why? Because this is some a little bit advanced, but you guys will know through like through time as you guys back test and everything. Back test, I'm gonna talk about back testing until I die. Okay, some gurus out there they don't like back testing, they say, which is good as well. Okay, some gurus don't like. Okay, but I believe back testing is the way to go. Why? Because whatever you are learning over here, you guys gonna implement by yourself. That's how you guys gonna develop your ideas. Okay, it's basically practice. You need to practice in order to for you to become good at trading. You need to practice. If there's no practice, I don't know who told you to not backtest. So them I hear a couple of gurus saying that backtesting is not good, and I respect their mindset. I probably know where they come from, like with the mentality they come from. But in my opinion, heavy money trades, all my students, you guys should be back testing. Why? Because practice make perfect. Write it down. Practice makes perfect. Okay? That's how I got so nasty at trading. I can identify what is the market doing at the moment. Okay? Thank God for the blessing and all the words that you put in my mouth so I can guide the public, the community, okay, to do the right thing that I think in the best of my ability I can perform for you guys. Okay, this is not me talking, it's like something more that you probably cannot see. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so backtesting is one thing. Backtesting makes perfect. Hold on. Backtesting makes perfect. Um, and the other thing that I was gonna say. Oh, last but not least, not last, but we haven't finished yet. Also, I need you to guys to backtest and demo trade. Demo trade. They probably confuse backtesting with demo trading, right? Some people, instead of you demo trading, I want you to guy to deposit $100. I don't listen. You gotta pay your tuition, right? In trading, I haven't blow a lot of money, but the way that I'm trying to teach you is not to basically you gotta pay your tuition. Look, deposit $100, bro. How many times you spend $100 in anything, right? I want you to feel to have a sense of trading in real life. You're gonna deposit $100, right? Maybe ask your mom for $100, whoever. You gotta pay your tuition. This is like college. College is not free. You know what I'm saying? So you got you put $100 in one account, right? Out of $100, I don't wanna see I don't wanna see $20 trade. Excuse me. I don't wanna see $20 trade. I don't want to see $10 trade. You're gonna take that $100 and in one idea that you think that probably remember you guys have two shots for the day. Okay, I don't wanna see that you took freaking that you wasted the two shots and then go to the market again. Okay, because at the beginning, just wait for the next day and then boom, come back to. Anyways, do not. You can do demo trading. Demo trading is basically fake money that you can put in the market. You can have it for 6 months. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. 6 months, 6 months of demo trading, okay? And then after 6 months, so once you think that you have like a little sense of what trading is, of how to read the chart, you can implement these details, so you can have feel, know what trading is. Okay, so let's say you took it, risking 2% out of your account, which is let's say $5. Let's put $5 out of $100, right? $5, $5, boom. That's what you're risking. Okay, $5. Okay, and then so 100 boom, 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 two trades, and that's what you're gonna do for 6 months demo trading and $100 after you have like 6 months of trading and you have a little bit of experience. Okay, I don't wanna deviate the topic. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do. I'm dropping freaking the fire today. I love it. I love the energy. Respect one to another. Be positive. Be part of something really good, guys. Like do not be scared to succeed. Anyways, enough talking. With the psychology. The psychology is like 80%, but also let's keep learning to develop the charts, right? So no more psychology. Boom. So your bias should be what? Buys. Buys only. Boom. You could see that the market you started doesn't want to break this level over here. Okay, to 2600, right? It just made a swing high over here. Okay. They made a what? What did the market make? You should be tracking down what the market is doing. What did the market make right now? Another high here. But remember, guys, do not take anything. Do not take anything in this area. You should take everything. Everything. You should take it above 2620, all the way to the high, right? Okay, some people take it from here, but like I don't, I don't advise that. Like I don't tell you to do that type of stuff. Some people do like when maybe side that has like a little bit of more knowledge. Okay, but just like I'm gonna set you in a predicament where you're gonna be fine, right? So it made another high, then made another high low. Okay, the market, you already know that the market is trying to like it's not breaking lows. When market trying to go lower, it's just breaking low, right? When the market's trying to go low, it's gonna try to make low. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be breaking lows. When the market start breaking more highs, what do you think it's gonna do? The market? It's gonna keep going up. So you guys gotta track down the whatever the price action is. Okay, let me see. I'm not trying to. What? Okay. So guys, yeah, this video is gonna be way long. With that being said, guys, I think we're gonna break these shorts. I believe for chapter number 5. Hopefully you guys took something of this video. Please take notes. Um, with that being said, guys, have a phenomenal day. We're gonna keep developing these shorts for chapter number 5. With that being said, guys, thanks both for being part of the channel. Thank you for supporting. Be really supportive with your friends. Don't be another guy, you know, trying to be negative. Critiquing don't make you rich. It has never worked. For you, probably for me, for anybody. Just be part of something really nice. With that being said, guys, thank you for being here, and I'll see you till the next time. Peace.